You're listening to the Fat Hawg Podcast with BareAss The Bomb.
Might as well do this thing. Welcome to this special edition of the Fat Hawg Podcast. I'm BareAss.
I'm the bomb.
Wait, hang on. We're not allowed to do that anymore.
No?
No, it's the Fat Hawg show now. So I'm Fat.
And you're a hog.
And this is the Fat Hawg Podcast.
Yes.
Special edition. We weren't really planning on doing this today, but we really didn't have a choice because something crazy happened today, and I felt like we needed to do a podcast about it.
Yeah, I seen my penis. We're going to get 6 more weeks of summer.
Oh, I was talking about CM Punk being stripped of the AEW World Title.
That's funny because I didn't have notes ready. That was one of the things well, not that, but it pretty much wasn't a CM Punk thing.
All right, but the first thing that's on everybody's mind that we obviously have to talk about, and we're celebrating, we have these special things, and you heard it on the entrance music there. We're drinking Earl Grey black tea. And can you pass out the crumpets? Because the fucking Queen died.
I've never drank this kind of tea before.
How is it? Is it good?
I don't know. I've never drank it before.
That's what Austin Powers Faja drinks. Oh, it's fucking hot.
Thanks, producer. I appreciate that.
We got crumpets?
Yeah.
So this is not... We're celebrating the death of the Queen.
Wait. Why the fuck do I got a baby spoon? I bet he's got a normal spoon.
It's a teaspoon.
This is smaller than a teaspoon.
No, I also have a baby spoon.
I feel like she's got one too. I don't feel so singled out right now.
I think you're supposed to dip your crumpet in the tea.
I don't know. Let's try this tea. I have not put anything in it yet. Okay. That tastes like ass.
You dip the crumpet in the tea, bro.
So hold on, we have some honey. Let me try some
Look,
honey.
this is what the British do. They dip their crumpets in their tea.
Oh, hold on. I got an idea. Let's see. So, this is... I think this is going to work. I think this is what you do. You put a ton of honey on the crumpet, and then you use the crumpet to spin it. And stir it. Yeah. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Nope.
So,
it's still hot as shit.
So the big thing we're here to celebrate really today is the fact that for the first time in 70 years there is a King of England. Yeah. Men are taking over the planet, baby. Men are taking over the planet.
Okay. So, this is going to be kind of controversial, and I know I don't pay attention to all the world shits, and I live in my own little world, right? I honestly don't care that the Queen died.
I mean... oh, this is hotter than those packing chips.
Yeah, you backed out of the challenge, pussy.
Oh, it's so hot. Well, how do they do this? Oh, they put cream in there. They put cream and fucking honey and milk and shit in their tea.
Yeah.
The crumpets are good. The tea's not bad.
I've seen crumpets from
How do you
England.
how do you not care that the fucking Queen died, bro?
Because I just don't care. To be fair, and it's not because she's the Queen. I just don't care that anybody died. I mean, I don't want anybody to die.
You weren't happy.
Sucks for their family.
Well, Richard died recently and you were upset. So you didn't like it when that Queen died?
Too soon, bro.
What do you mean? I got his shop vac, his Bissell green machine. You got his shelves. I got his filing cabinet.
To be fair, I paid for those shelves when we lived in Gainesville, me and Ben. So.
Oh, those weren't Richard's shelves.
No. I did get his butt pillows though, and it's worked because my hemorrhoid has shrank by 27%. I know this because when I was in the bathroom this last time, I measured it.
You should call Ben and be like, Ben, are you all right? And he's going to be like, yeah, why? I'm like, well, I want to make sure you were good emotionally, bro, because that's 2 queens in 1 week. That's fucked up. Ben, I know you listen. I'm sorry, but I had to take the opportunity. So, yeah, there is now a King Charles in the Europes.
When do you think he changes the money?
Ooh, that's one interesting thing about England and Britain and Europe and all that shit over there is the fact that the royal family there actually has ultimate power. They don't use it. They let Parliament, like, guide England and the UK and shit.
That gay club in Orlando?
No.
Oh.
No. It's like their Congress.
Got you.
And then they have all these fucking, like, territories and commonwealths and properties that they own, like Canada and the Virgin Islands and fucking Nova Scotia. And there's all these, like, countries and islands and shit that they own that is part of the British fucking Empire or the English Empire or whatever, that technically the royal family rules over. They just let them govern themselves because they're like, okay, we're not going to be assholes like it's 1450. We're going to let you guys do whatever you want. But the king now could say, you know what? That's over and done with. I'm the ruler of the world. If he fucking pulled the trigger and said, you know what? I'm going to rule over all these countries again, then they would have, like, the biggest fighting force on the fucking planet.
So, their money over there is called pounds. If I was converted to their money, I'd be a millionaire.
No.
I'm a lot of pounds.
No, you wouldn't be a millionaire.
Shut up, it works.
You would be about the average of what you are now. You'd have about 500 pounds in the bank.
Don't you take this from me.
And the only reason you got about 500 pounds in the bank is because it's payday.
That has dwindled, my friend.
You no longer have 500 pounds in the bank. Mm-mm. Well, you do if you're British.
Well, that makes sense.
So really, nothing on the Queen, huh? You don't care? Just fuck them.
Look, listen, it's sad, right? She was 96 years old. Like, I can understand if she...
70 years, bro.
Listen, I can understand if she was taken out by, like, a sniper or an IED.
Nobody has ever ruled that long.
Listen, I get it, right? But she was 96. She was gonna die. Like, everybody's surprised that she's dead. She died when she was 96 years fucking old.
Oh, no, I'm not surprised that she's died. I'm really, like, I don't know. I've always been very interested by the way that shit works over there. About how there's, like, a royal family, and they've ruled. I mean, isn't it weird? Because we live in America, right? So we don't really have that kind of thing going on here for thousands of years. Well, maybe not thousands. I don't know how long that royal family has ruled over there, but it's hundreds and hundreds of years. It's the same family that's just been in charge and owned everything. It's not like we've only been around, what, like 200 years or something, right?
Oh, I've only been around 41.
No, here, like America.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Like 283 years.
Yes, we'll call it that.
Yeah, we'll call it that. So it's something like that, and they've been around since, like, 1,000. There's a bar in England that is 1,000 years old. Do you know that? It's been in operation as a bar and tavern for 1,000 years.
Hell yeah.
So the country's at least that old. They had medieval times, and they had all that crazy shit over there in the Black Plague, and the same family is still in charge.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You'd think they would fire them. They lost. I mean, the Black Plague happened. They lost America. Remember, they used to own that.
Oh, shit. I fucked my mic
You
up
broke
again.
your microphone.
Second week in a row, I fucked my microphone up.
They used to own us, bro.
Yeah, they always said I worked like a slave.
How do you lose that? How do you lose, like, a whole country, and then, like, you're still in charge?
It happens, bro.
Well, yeah, look what's going on with Biden right now.
Yeah.
He's pretty much lost this country.
I think it's a safe bet to say that he is not going to be back as president.
I think it's a safe bet to say that, that he probably won't even run. You think he would run? I mean, he's saying he's going to run, but that's probably just till the November midterms are over. Then he's going to be like, nah, I'm not going to run. The Democrats can't back him to run. He might not live. He's next. You know, they die in threes.
Only because of his age. If anybody's listening, it's only because of his age.
Yeah, I'm saying the Queen died of old age and being old, and Joe Biden's clearly got like dementia or something, so he could croak any time.
Yeah.
They die in threes. Who's going to be the third? Vince.
Well.
Or Trump. Wouldn't that be crazy if fucking the Queen died, Trump died, and Biden died all like within fucking 2 weeks of each other?
Jeez.
And it's like, oh shit, now who's going to be the fucking president? We have no idea. It'd be Ron DeSantis versus Kamala Harris.
That'd be dope. DeSantis as president, bro.
DeSantis what?
I said DeSantis as president, dude, would be dope.
Oh yeah, I know. I got pictures with him. That would be framed like life size on my fucking wall.
It's not already?
No.
You sent it to me 42 times.
Well, yeah, once a week.
It's like
I send it to you once a week, bro.
It's crazy.
So you're gonna complain about the DeSantis pictures, but not my butthole pictures?
No, I use those.
Okay.
That's how I keep the roaches out of my car.
Oh, I thought you had that one fucking used tampon from your ex-old lady.
No, it curdled.
You just put that under the seat. There's something the roaches don't even like.
Well, that's above the door to keep the spirits out. And if you look up when you walk in the front door, I put it there to keep the spirits out.
That's why my old lady won't ride in your car. She said every time she gets in there's a weird smell. Now we know what it is.
It's your butthole piss.
I thought it was balls, sweat, and fat.
She actually helped me because I printed out like 4 copies of it, and while you're sleeping, she takes those pictures and runs them through your butt, and I just put them in my car just to keep the smell there, to keep things out.
Keep things out.
But
you happily jump in there and ride around it with no AC.
Well, it's the only one of my 2 cars that run.
Ooh, that was fucked up. Cadillac runs.
Yeah, for 4.5 minutes.
No, it runs. I drove it to the store or whatever. Hey, bro, the car that you have now is the newest car you've ever owned.
No, it's not, bro.
What year is your car?
07?
That's the only car that you've ever had where the year starts with a 2. Instead of a 1.
I had in 2016, I had a 2014 Impala.
What happened to it?
I'd rather not talk about that. Some asshole with a fucking tow truck came and took it.
That's what happens when you don't make payments.
Well, they should have given me a grace period of 5 years.
That doesn't even count because you were supposed to make payments and you didn't. I mean, like, you own this car outright. It's the newest car you've ever owned.
Yeah, you know what? My ex bought it, so.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you're lucky she put it in your name. She has to come taking your car.
Ah, bitch, try.
Shit. Who that? Oh, is that the fucking dog?
The dog.
All right, so I guess since you don't care about the Queen and fucking...
I mean, you can talk, bro.
I'm excited about the King being the King of England.
No, I mean, listen, it's cool, right?
I think he's going to nuke shit.
Really, you think so?
Or no, maybe not nuke shit, but he's going to probably be like, you know what? I'm tired of this bullshit going on with Russia and Ukraine right now. So, they're close to me. I'm just going to use all my fucking power and force of being the king. And, boom. Just drop bombs on them.
Do you think he would sneak in through Wales and just have the whales go over there?
Yeah, he could just get on whales and command them to go.
You know, because apparently he's Aquaman too, so.
Right. What if he's like a superhero?
He's a superhero.
King Charles. But he's like 80-something years old. No, his mom was 96. I think he's in his 70s.
I don't know.
Like, he's going to be dead soon, too. And then the next in line is like a 5-year-old.
Hey, listen.
King George.
Listen, I was watching him on the news today or whatever. If you put him and Ross Perot next to each other, bro, they could be twins.
Isn't Ross Perot's dead, right?
Exactly.
Oh, well, he yeah. We're going to Patrick.
But listen, you have to like do two voices though. So
we're gonna go inside, and Patrick Stewart's gonna be sitting in a dark corner. Would you like some Earl Grey?
Listen, if that's how I die,
I am here to assassinate you.
If that's how I die, I'm game. Fucking Charles Xavier, Professor Xavier killed me. I'm cool.
Can you imagine that? You talk shit about the king and just like a British guy shows up and he's drinking tea and watching cricket.
Watching cricket.
Or what if, no, polo. He's watching polo.
He's watching Downton Abbey.
He's like, hold on, jolly old fellow. I'll have to check on the cribbage game.
Oh, my, aren't you portly?
Oh,
remember that magazine that called me portly?
This is going to take quite a few more stabbings than I had anticipated.
Look, we know a Canadian that can stab people. That's great.
Oh, there they are jerking off to you in Austria again. So, I guess we'll move on. CM Punk.
Yeah, so...
So what's your take on this? You watched the media scrub, right? Or scrum, or whatever. What the fuck does that even mean? A media scrum. It sounds like a STD.
Okay, so remember when we were watching...
I know what it is. You know
a scrum, yeah. We were watching...
I don't know why they call it
rugby.
a scrum.
I don't know why it's called a scrum. Anyways, I watched the interview after the match with CM Punk and that other dude.
That was at the scrum.
Yeah.
The other dude's Tony Khan, the owner of the company.
No, it was when he was talking about... I sent you the link. Well, he wasn't talking about Tony Khan.
No, the dude he was sitting with was Tony Khan, the owner of the company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just know CM Punk dropped the F-bomb like 17 times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was not happy at all.
He roasted the fuck out of... I don't even know their names. The Young Buck guys, Kenny Omega...
Yeah,
Adam Page,
he
like the top stars in AEW, he roasted the fuck out of them. Basically said they're all pieces of shit. Fuck them.
Right.
I make this company millions of dollars, and you motherfuckers don't know shit about the wrestling business. You're all a bunch of fucking indie fucking trash.
Pretty much, man. I mean, and then I guess he tore his pec, so now he's like out. And now I was just reading an article saying that they don't believe he's coming back. Well, and they haven't made a decision on whether they're going to fire him or not.
Well, he wouldn't have a choice but to come back because he's under contract. So if he left, he would have to repay back all his contract money. So unless they fire him, now they could fire him, but he can't just quit.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying is that they may just fire him.
Well, here's why fucking CM Punk is a badass. Because at that media scrum, he said, listen, if any of you fucks have a problem with me, I'm here in the building. I'll be in the locker room. I'm not hard to find. You got a problem with me? Come talk to me about it whenever you fucking want to. And then he went backstage, and, like CM Punk trained in jiu-jitsu and all, he got his ass kicked in the UFC or whatever, but he's fighting Kenny Omega and the fucking Young Bucks who are 5'3". Like, and he walked to the back, and they fucking came up and said, yeah, we're here, motherfucker. We do got a problem with you. And he went to beat the shit out of all of them. And it was witnessed by the AEW's attorney or legal advisor or whatever, who's also the legal advisor and attorney for the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars.
Right.
She witnessed all of it, and she went to talk to Tony Khan, and that's when the decision was made to suspend everybody and strip them from their titles. They're all suspended, and they're all stripped of their titles.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about CM Punk is the guy never fucking backs down. He doesn't take no shit. And here's the thing, if they fire him, is he still under a non-compete? Because... WWE might want him back.
Oh, he would never go back to WWE. He couldn't get along with Vince McMahon, and he hates Triple H, and Triple H hates him. So, yeah, he would never go back to WWE. He doesn't need to. He's got...
I heard Control Your Narrative needs a guy now.
Yeah, because Braun's back. I saw his penis.
Yeah. Weird flex, but okay. We'll stick with the...
But listen, I want to keep going on CM Punk here because...
Okay.
Everything he said is true. Have you watched AEW?
No, I haven't watched any other stuff.
All right, so I've watched a couple of their shows, right? I watched Dynamite a couple times. I watched Rampage. And
Dynamite!
I've watched 3 of their pay-per-views illegally without paying for it.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
Fuck them. And they got bigger fucking fish to fry than me stealing their pay-per-views. So, and I've only watched it 3 times because it sucked. And because I thought, you know what? Maybe if this is good, I might pay for it. I'd love to be into wrestling again, super into it like I was back in the day.
$50 a pop, though, man.
But you know what, dude? Wrestling back in the day was so good, it was worth every fucking dime, bro.
Yeah, back in the day, not now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I watched a couple of them for free, so I could say maybe I will buy these. Let me get a free sample.
Right?
Because they got some good talent there. They got Jericho, they got Christian, they got fucking Adam Cole's over there, CM Punk, they got fucking Billy Gunn. They got a lot of fucking good talent over there. And God, dude, it so like Goldust / Dustin Rhodes versus Cody was good, and Cody's gone now. So, but anyways, so that was that was a really good match they had. I even went to one of their pay-per-views. Yeah, because I was friends with. I'm still friends with Joey Janela, and he
left, didn't he?
Yeah, he left. He main evented their first Fighter Fest. He did that death match with John Moxley. John Moxley's there, and I love John Moxley. Used to be Dean Ambrose in WWE.
Right.
So they've got all this good talent, and the show, for like the most part, just fucking sucks. It's like trying to watch a fucking indie show like on YouTube. Like if you go to an indie wrestling show, you can have fun and shit. It's cool, but it's hard to really get super into the matches because you don't know who any of the people are, and they do dumb indie shit that looks fake as fuck, and they don't take it serious. It's all a game, and that's AEW.
Right.
It's literally a fucking it's a fucking indie show on steroids because they got money. Is all it literally is. And CM Punk's like, fuck you motherfuckers. I take this shit serious. This is how I earn a living. This is the business I'm in. And y'all think it's a fucking joke. And Hangman Adam Page, I guess, they had some scripted shit they were doing back when Punk was feuding with him, like, storyline wise.
Right.
And Hangman Adam Page went out and just went into business for himself and started roasting the fuck out of CM Punk and just making him look bad on national TV, saying all this shit about him. And CM Punk was set to win the title from him that night. Right. So CM Punk is like, really? That was one of the things that he beefed on at that fucking media thing he just did, that interview. He said, really? Like, this dude, I'm the number one earner in this company. I make this company more money than anybody else. I'm set to become the world champion who you're supposed to boost up, and you go in there and run me into the ground and make me look like a real life piece of shit?
Right.
Well, I'm the one winning the title tonight, supposed to be the head of the company? Like, what the fuck is... we're out here trying to make money and fucking sell out arenas, and you're out here trying to squash some little internet fucking bullshit beef because you don't like that I'm no longer friends with Colt Cabana, who's your fucking homeboy. You're going to fucking flush millions and millions of dollars down the toilet for this company because of some fucking high school bullshit?
Right. Well, his dad owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. They don't care about the fucking money. That's just real. They don't...
No, that's Tony Khan. I'm talking about the wrestlers themselves.
Oh, okay, I got
Not
you.
Tony. Tony's all pissed off about all of it because he does want to make money. His dad's got money, but Tony Khan took his inheritance to start this company. So he's trying to make it success, and his dad told him it's going to be a failure. So he's trying to make that shit fucking big, and he hired all this talent, and CM Punk's trying to help him, and these other motherfuckers are punking him out. Like, well, did you hear the one thing that he said? They were like, oh, you see, he was something about it, and he was like, yeah, I'm not in a good mood. I'm grumpy, I'm old, I'm sore, and I work with a bunch of children. Like, that was his excuse for the mood that he was in.
That's great.
Fucking CM Punk. I can't believe this. I guess they had to suspend him because he was in the fight. And he's injured.
I think...
look, bro.
I feel like it's a work. I feel like his emotions were real, but I still feel like it's a work.
It very well could be a work, but they said he was injured. So I saw it as, okay, so he's injured. He's going to be out 6 months anyways. With this pec injury, he has to have surgery on because he got hurt at the show.
Right.
So we're gonna suspend the other guys for being fucking little pricks. So he can't work for 6 months anyways. We're going to have to take the title from him. He's going to be on the shelf 6 months, so we'll just suspend him for 6 months.
There you go.
He wasn't going to be there anyways.
Didn't Rousey get suspended for knocking out that ref or whatever?
Yeah, but that really is a work. That's storyline. Shit so that's a big difference between AEW and WWE. If you're not a wrestling fan, you don't watch this shit. WWE is so big and has so much corporate control over everybody that says or does anything with having to do with that company.
Right.
If they had some internal beef like what's going on in AEW right now, if they had that going on in WWE, you would never see it on TV. You wouldn't see it on YouTube. You might hear about it because shit gets to the dirt sheets, but you wouldn't see it. They would never acknowledge it on television. They
I feel
used
like-
to, but
I
they
feel
wouldn't
like you
now.
should write it into the script. Fuck it.
Vince used to do that all the time, but it's too corporate now. That's when it was a privately owned company, and Vince did whatever he wanted. Now they've got fucking stockholders and all that other shit and fucking sponsors. They would never let that kind of internal fucking drama come to the surface in any of their programming or anything that they put out. Not their website, nothing that would officially come from them.
Right.
And if you were to ask them about it, they'd be like, oh, no, everything's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you think that's... They're more like fucking the Disney Corporation now. You know what I mean? Everything on the everything on the surface is perfect, even if there's internal shit. Where AEW, the guys that are causing all the drama are executive vice presidents of the company. So if they want to say it publicly, they can.
Right.
Like there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Hell yeah.
He can't just fucking, say, oh, sorry, you can't do that. They're like, no, yeah, we can. We're executive vice presidents. Where at WWE, they say, okay, oh, you said that thing on Twitter? You called a girl fat on Twitter? Guess what? You're fired and canceled. Like, oh, you got beef with Triple H? That's cool. Never seen again.
That's crazy. So
That's probably what happened to Mojo.
probably now he's a real estate agent or something.
Right, he probably like made a joke towards fucking Triple H or something that Triple H didn't like, and boom, you don't work here anymore. Canceled.
So we'll keep it in the fight arena here. Bare knuckle champion now, Ty Emery. After she wins the championship, she jumps up on the middle rope and flashes the audience.
Nice.
Yeah, like
Where them titties at?
right.
Where them titties at?
Whoa. So there was there she is right there.
Where them titties at?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like she just kind of. I mean, you can't really see it because they've got it blurred out. But
Right, yeah.
it says I flashed my boobs after winning brutal bare knuckle boxing fight, and now I'm ranking it on OnlyFans.
What?
I don't know that's what it says, but she's an Australian. But I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's that. I mean, you go to a boxing match like that, and you're all hyped up. People are drinking, and all of a sudden, what would you do if you were at a UFC fight and fucking one of the guys won, and they just get out there and he just like dick, like
Perfect.
you know what I mean? Like you're not expecting it, and you're like dick.
What if he just whips out his dick and some guy starts fucking, whoa!
It just
Whoa, wait a second. You know what I just realized?
what?
What are you even doing out here right now?
What do you mean?
Isn't it the start of football season?
That's funny because that is in my notes for the next thing to talk about. Is that football season starts Thursday night football, my friend?
All right, well, you can say your notes, and then we actually do have a special guest that's here to do sports. So go ahead and say what you got to say, because I figured you'd be inside watching football right now.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, we're doing this, so no. I just was gonna say football season started.
Who's in the game tonight? Opening night.
I don't know.
You're
I don't know.
the only person I know that watches football like that, and you don't know who's in the game.
Two teams I'm not interested in. I think the St. Louis Rams. I think tonight. I don't know.
What? That's your notes about football? Is its first game? I don't know who's playing. What? So you gonna say something about football, or?
Yeah, no, that was it. Just it just started. College started. Yes, Buffalo Bills and St. Louis Rams. 10-10 is what the score is right now. So, the Rams won a Super Bowl or whatever. So there's that. I just wanted to mention it because sports.
Right, but are you gonna be watching football this season?
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Who are you gonna be rooting for?
I mean, I'm a Dolphins fan, bro.
Yeah. So should I bring in our special guest to do sports?
I feel like this is a setup, but yeah.
No, we got somebody here. His name is Bark Murns. He's from Boston, and he is our new sports guy. Can you make some noise for Bark Murns?
What?
You're not a fan of Bark Murns?
No.
All right, you know what? We'll take a break before Bark comes out. Did you know you too can have your very own podcast? It's super, super easy with Anchor. That's how me and Bomb do it every single week. All you got to do is download the free app to your smartphone, Apple or Android, or go right to anchor.fm from your laptop. They've got everything you need to record and edit right there. If you want to use your own software, you can do that too. Just upload it right through the app. They get your podcast out there to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more all across the internet. And you can make money from your podcast. They hook you up with sponsors. You don't have to find your own sponsors. They find them for you. Get paid to podcast every single week. It's everything you need to make a professional podcast all in one place, and it's 100% free. So if you want to make a podcast, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm right now to get started. I'm Bark Murns, and I'm here for fucking sports.
Hell yeah.
So, this week football started.
Fucking right, football started.
I fucking hate football.
Why the fuck are you doing sports then, man?
Because they fucking paid me.
Wait.
I was at the gas station, and I was like, hey, can I get $20?
Wait.
I'll give it back to you on Friday.
Wait.
And he said, no, I'll give you $5 and a pack of 305s and a tall boy. And you can just come do sports.
Wait, so you got paid to come do sports?
Yeah, I'm gonna do sports, man. They said football. And I was like, I fucking hate football.
Jesus.
You know why? Because they're all fags.
Whoa. You can't say that, man.
What do you mean?
Bro, you just can't call
Have you
people...
ever watched fucking football?
Dude,
They're all fags.
I played football in high school, and no, you can't say that, because that is not true.
Listen, it's a bunch of fucking grown-ass dudes,
Okay.
and they're wearing spandex.
That are
right?
comfortable?
They're wearing spandex, and they're running around, and they're fighting with each other over who gets to hold the balls.
Right.
Who gets to hold the balls in spandex?
Yeah,
And
it's a
then
chess match.
Then they all jump on top of each other and grab each other's asses.
It's a test of endurance.
And then they go to the locker room and they smack each other's asses.
No, that doesn't happen in a locker room.
Do you know how you score in football?
You put it in the other team's end zone.
You gotta put your ball in the other team's end zone.
Right.
It's the same thing as putting it in his ass.
No, that's not the same thing.
It's the same
No,
fucking thing.
no, it's
Look
not.
at the names. Look at the names of the teams.
Okay.
You got the Miami Dolphins. Clearly the gayest fish is a dolphin.
Really? Why is that?
It's known. It's fucking a scientific fact. A dolphin
Really?
is the gayest fish.
And where did you pick up that scientific fact?
You got the San Francisco 49ers.
Right.
And the only reason they call them the 49ers is because fucking NBC said you can't say 69 on TV. They used to be the 69ers because it's two dudes blowing each other.
No, that's
Yes,
that's not the case.
Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
What
right.
the Cowboys? Brokeback Mountain. The fags.
No, the Cowboys were around way before Brokeback Mountain. How do you feel about the Chicago Bears?
The Bears?
Yeah, the Bears.
The Bears?
Yeah.
Do you know what they call gay dudes that look like you? They call them fucking bears because it's a bunch of dudes and they're getting together and they're being fat and they're fucking each other and they're sucking each other off in the end zone. That's the ass. Because they're fags.
Wait, that logic makes no sense. They're sucking each other off in their own assholes? Like, what?
Yeah, he's like, suck my dick while I fuck that ass. Puss.mpeg.
That is physically impossible.
Football is the gayest sport there is.
No.
Yes,
No,
and it
no.
started today, and I'm
No.
not watching it. I'm not going to watch a bunch of queers on fucking TV just grab each other's ass
you
and play with
can't
the balls.
You can't say queers, dude.
What
You
happens
can't-
when there's a fucking penalty? The referee stands up and he holds his hand apart like, dick's too big. Your dick was too big to be in my end zone.
That's That's not at all the case.
Yeah, well, you know what?
It's a signal. It's a signal to show that somebody scored.
Well, yeah, football is all a bunch of fucking facts.
No.
All right. So that's sports with burn marks. Where's my fucking money?
No.
Yeah.
You just used the F word like 10 times.
Where's my money?
You're not getting paid. You're not gonna. As a matter of fact, get out.
You know what?
Get out.
That's been sports with Mark Burns. All right. Well, that was interesting. Sports with Bark Murns.
Dude, I had to fucking throw him out. Physically throw him out.
Listen, other than the fact that he was extremely insensitive
to
people's sexual orientation, I thought he did a good job.
I don't know where the fuck you went, but do not leave me alone with that guy again.
I was dropping a deuce and smoking a cigarette, and I thought it was very informative.
But, no. I don't know what he told you at the fucking convenience. Dude, do not pick up people at the fucking convenience store and bring them back.
I listened from the green room while I was smoking and dropping a deuce, and like I said, he used some derogatory terms that I don't agree with.
The whole conversation was...
I don't agree with the way he described people. That's not fair and it's not right. However, there were some facts there. I mean... it was somewhat educational.
The one fact that he got right was the use of the term bear. That's the one fact he got right.
I never thought about that football being the most LGBTQAI plus. They said I had to get that right. Sport. It's the most friendly LGBTQAI plus sport, and I never realized that before. So good for Bark.
No, don't bring that guy back.
All right, so what else we got?
So, it's fucking stupid idiots. Listen, right here down the street, like 4.5 minutes away, this guy was at a park and ride. And for those of you who don't know what a park and ride is, you can park your car there and then take a bus, and then you park for free, and you can leave your car there all day long. Basically, it helps. Like commuting.
We're promoting the park and ride now? Or?
Well, I'm just explaining it for people who don't know what the fuck it is. For some reason...
You could have just said in a parking lot.
Yeah, I guess. But it's called a park and ride. Anyways, so for some reason there was a sheriff's car parked there unattended. Maybe he decided to catch the bus. I don't know. And this idiot was walking by and says, I want to deface this sheriff's car.
He said it?
Well, I'm sure he said it to himself.
Right.
I'm sure he's probably like, fuck the police. I want to do something to this car.
Fuck the police. Fuck.
Right. So, the only thing that he could fucking think to do was stupid. Steal the hubcaps off of the car and hide them behind a tree.
He stole the hubcaps off of a police car?
He stole the hubcaps off of a police car. Broad daylight.
It took you 15 minutes to get to the guy that stole the hubcaps. You've given us more information about the parking lot from which he stole them from.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Why would, out of all the things you could do to a police car, why would you steal the fucking hubcaps in midday? And where the fuck was the cop?
Did they catch him?
Yeah, they caught him. It was caught on videotape.
But he actually got away with them?
No, he hit him behind a tree. They got him back.
Is that cop in trouble?
I would assume he is. I don't know. The article didn't say.
And what do they do with this guy now?
He's arrested.
But what is he charged with?
It was what was it? It was like theft and vandalism of a law enforcement.
What if he started? What if he just like walked up and put his dick in the gas tank, like hole where you pump with gas, and started fucking the cop car?
Listen. I don't know. I don't know that.
Would he have to register as a sex offender if he did that?
If somebody's seen his wiener, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But if nobody saw the wiener, if it was inside the car and nobody saw it, see, that's tricky. Because then it's just violating the police car.
Unless you called the gas hole the end zone, then you're just playing football.
Gasshole. Listen, I don't know if you've ever pumped gas in your life ever, but I could never put my dick in one of those. It's too big, too wide around.
Well, to be fair, your dick is as big as a tall boy beer can.
Yes, but still.
Well, width-wise, anyways.
Yeah. So, but it's... I don't know any... Look, I've been told that one of my friend's brothers stuck their dick in a shampoo bottle. I suppose he could probably fuck a gas hole?
I heard you were trying to piss in a bucket, and you got hard, and then you had to go to the doctor to get the bucket removed. In a 5-gallon bucket.
You weren't supposed to tell nobody.
It swelled up the bucket.
Yeah. They had to, give me the shot at the base of my penis to try to make it go soft.
That's why your ex-old lady walks like one of the characters from Bob's Burgers. She's got a leg, and then where her crotch is, it's like fucking 12 inches over to her other leg.
Listen. All I'm saying is that every time she wears her dress and the wind blows, you hear... Sounds like you're blowing in a bottle.
Right. It's like trying to drive a bus into an overpass.
Right. Yeah, so...
So he stole the hubcaps and he went to jail.
I mean, why? I knew somebody in school that took a shit on a police car.
Nice.
When they were downtown, he was on shrooms, and he decided he didn't get on the hood and do it. He somehow managed to hang his ass over the light bar and shit right on the numbers on the top, and then used his sock to wipe his ass and then walked away.
You know what I really hate?
Salad?
People who work at fast food restaurants.
Okay.
You ever encountered one of these fucking fucks?
I used to run fast food restaurants.
They're always angry.
Not my crew. But I get it. Yeah.
They stay fucking up your food. They don't care.
That comes from management.
And when you're like, hey, can I get extra pickles on my burger? They're like, what the fuck? It only comes with fucking 2 pickles. Go fuck yourself.
Listen, I had a lady one time. It's funny you say that, because I had a lady one time. She said, I want as many pickles as you can humanly put on a burger. So being a smartass, I told my sandwich maker, I said, how many pickles you got in your bucket there? And he said, why? I said, I want you to drain them, and I want you to put every one of them on. She got one of the small burgers, like a junior burger.
Right.
And I said, I want you to take every one of those pickles and put it on there. And he's like, what? I said, I want you to do it. She said, as many as we could put on there. So it was literally, it was literally like a small patty, cheese, and 65 fucking pickles.
It looked like a Dave's triple stack, but it was...
It was all pickle.
All pickle.
All pickle, bro. Like this. And the bun was soggy. Dude, I wrapped it up. And I was like, here you go. I put extra pickles on it for you. She opened it up, sitting right there in the drive-thru, and she looks at me and she goes, what the fuck? I'm like, I was like, yeah, we ran out of pickles, but I put every one of them I could on there. And she started, listen, she wasn't even mad. She started laughing, and she's like, you were fucking awesome. And she drove away.
She went home and put them in her pickle jar at the house.
Listen, no. But, dude, I'm like, when she came back, she didn't ask for, she's like, I just want extra pickles. I don't want what I got last time.
I used to fucking live with this dude, Russell, who would go to McDonald's with his ketchup container and pump, you know, that little pump things to fill little cups? He would fill his fucking ketchup containers.
Oh, listen, the rate those things get cleaned, I would never do that. Oh. Ow, fucker.
I worked with that guy, Adrian. Remember that fucking he threw the fucking burgers at the people at Burger King? I think I've told this story.
Oh, yeah, when you got trespassed?
Yeah, we got trespassed from Burger King. The cops came and blocked us in. I thought he robbed the fucking place. I was in the truck when he did it, but he asked him for fucking no pickles, and he got his burger and it had pickles. He's like, I said no pickles! And he fucking threw the burger at the fucking girl fucking working behind the counter.
Bro, that's great. I went to that Burger King the other day.
Man, I've had some shitty fast food experiences. Did I ever tell you about the girl at Crystal's?
Which...
So I go to Crystal's in Daytona, which is probably my first mistake. It's Daytona.
Right. Well, That Crystals is hit or miss. You get it right about 25%.
Well, I mean, Daytona is one of those places. It doesn't matter what you take there. It can be solid gold when it gets there, and when it leaves, it's a hook addicted to meth and has STDs.
Fair enough.
Like, it's Daytona.
Fair enough.
Right.
That's
So,
where my ex moved. So.
I go, well, she's smoking meth. So do name Jonathan. But
That's great.
I don't give a fuck.
I blocked her on Facebook so she knows every time we post so she can listen.
Look, I didn't bring my fucks capacitor with us today.
Yeah. I noticed that.
I didn't fire it up for this podcast. So I went to this Crystal Burger, and I fucking ordered my food, and I don't like onions on my fucking burger. So I said, can I get those? I ordered like a steamer pack, right? It's like 12 of them.
Right.
And I said, no onions. And she said, well, they come with onions. And I said, well, yes, I don't want onions on them. Can you take the onions that they come with off? And she goes, no, they come with onions. And I was like, look, they don't come, like, to your store in the package with onions already on them. So when you make them, when you would put on your pickle and your ketchup and your mustard and your cheese, and then you'd put on your onions. So when you get to the onion step, just go ahead and skip it. Don't put the onions. And she goes, no, they come with onions. If you want something without onions, order something without onions, like fries with drink.
That's great.
So I was like, all right, I'm good. Never mind. And I fucking pulled away, and I went parked in a parking spot. And I called the store and asked for the manager.
Right.
And got him on the phone, and he was like, can I help you? I was like, yeah. So I just ordered, this is what I ordered. And the girl at the drive-thru told me if I didn't want onions on it to order fucking fries or a drink. Because onions came on the burger, and I was getting the fucking onions, I liked it or not.
Jesus.
And he apologized. Said, yeah, we're having some problems with her today. And he goes, what did you order again? I told him what I ordered. He goes, are you still here? I said, yeah, I'm in the parking lot. He goes, just stay right there. I'll bring your order out. He brought me 24 crystals.
That's great.
Fucking a drink, a giant thing of fries, and every single one of them had onions on it. I don't know. That was his way of saying, sorry for your experience, sir, but the girl at the drive-thru was right. These come with onions.
That's great. Listen, no, I like
and the
crystals.
onions had AIDS.
Then they had AIDS.
It was
So
Daytona onions.
yeah, fair enough. But listen, no, I like crystals, but I hate going there because I end up ordering so much food. I went there on a date one time. We were coming back and we hadn't eaten, so I was like, "Fuck, let's go to Crystals." So we go in, sit down, whatever, or not sit down. We figure out what we're gonna order, and I order my food, and it's like $22, and that's back in 1999. That was a lot of food.
36 fucking burgers.
Pretty much, and back in 1999, that was a lot of food. So I looked at the guy. I ordered all this food.
Well, yeah, now that's like 3 Crystal burgers.
Right. And I ordered all this food, and then the people that was with us, they ordered their food or whatever separately, and I ordered mine. And then so the girl goes, "Is that all?" And I look at my date and I go, "Do you want anything?" And the girl behind the counter, her mouth dropped, and she's like, "That was all for you?" And I'm like, "Do you not see me?" So then my date ordered, and I'm carrying like 3 trays of just my food.
Nice.
we get there, we sit down, and I eat all this food, and it was a good night.
That was the climax of the story?
Yeah, I just ordered like a bunch of food.
What the fuck? That was the worst story ever.
Yeah, I know. I like telling these types of stories because it makes you mad.
Did you ever go to Crystal's when they had the all you can eat for $9.99?
Yes.
All you can eat Crystal burgers and fries for $9.99. Bro, I had this kid, this helper working with me, is like a laborer, and I said, "Hey man, you want to hit up this $9.99 all you can eat Crystals? It's right here. It was right by our job site." And he was like, "Fuck yeah." He goes, "I will destroy you at eating Crystals." And I was like, "What?" This kid's like 105 pounds. He's like 6 foot tall, 105 pounds. So, he's fucking about the size of the straw they give you in the drink. He's like, "I will destroy you at eating Crystals." And I'm like, bitch, fuck. You know how many Crystals I can fucking eat? But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, all those dudes that win those food eating competitions are like these little skinny ass dudes.
Right.
I'm like, this dude's about to destroy me, right? Fuck, in the back of my mind. But so I got my heart into it. I got it set. I go in there. I was like, all right. 2. I said, this is a deal. The winner or the loser has to buy the fucking winner's shit, right? So I'm either paying $20 or you're paying $20. He's like, all right. So we go in 2 fucking all-you-can-eats, right? So they'll only give you 4 at a time.
Oh, in Georgia was more.
Yeah, so they gave me 4 and him 4, and then if you want more, you got to reorder them, right? So I'm like, how many can you reorder at a time? She's like, 4. And I was like, all right, well, check this out. Go ahead and put my reorders in now. And she goes, well, you have to finish what you have. I said, listen, lady, we're having a competition on who can eat the most of it. I bet I can eat 40 of these motherfuckers. So go ahead and put in a reorder for both of us now, right? And she's like, okay. So we go and sit down, right? I fucking whip my burgers down in like a minute.
Right.
Like all 4 of them gone. I'm waiting on my next 4. He's struggling to get the 3rd one down.
Really?
I was like, you good, bro? And he's like, oh, man, these things are more filling than I fucking thought. I was like, really? Like, I've mentally prepared myself to destroy you in eating crystals. And now you have eaten 3. He's like, bro, I can't even eat this 4th one, bro. You want it? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want it. So I ate that. I ate my reorder, his reorder, and then I ordered 8 more.
Listen, I was in Georgia and got it. It was a little bit different in Georgia. You didn't get the fries, but it was like $6.99 or $7.99.
Oh yeah, you could do that here too. It was $7.99 all you could eat, just the burgers, or $9.99 with the fries.
And if you wanted them with cheese, it was like $10.99 or something.
Yeah. It was like an extra.
So, but in Georgia, they let me order 15 to start.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah.
they saw you.
And then they gave me a thing. They gave me a thing to sit at the table, and I could green means more, red means stop, right? So they gave me that. I ordered my 15. I just left. I had it on red, and I got all the way down to my last 5. I flipped it to green, and by the time I got done eating my last 5, dude, they had brought me out 5 more.
Nice.
And then so I flipped it to red, and I got down 2 down. I flipped it back around, dude, and I only ever waited. I must have went through probably about 25 of them, 30 of them.
Yeah, one time, I want to say I was on tour. I with Mike and them. No, I wasn't on tour because when we were out on tour, we ate White Castle because we could never find a Crystal Burger.
Yeah.
So I don't remember when it was, but I went to the Crystal Burger one time in Daytona. Yeah, it was in Daytona, so it couldn't have been on tour because it was in Daytona. I remember going back to the fucking hotel room afterwards and not being able to move. I went in with like fucking 6 people, bro. And we ordered like fucking, I think 50 or 60 Crystal Burgers. And like one dude ate 2 of them. And a girl ate 1 of them. And the rest of the people didn't eat.
Good Lord.
I ate the rest of the Crystal Burgers. I had to at least eat 45 burgers.
Jeez.
Like 45 of them.
I mean, they're White Castle, bro. I could have destroyed those.
No, not White Castle. This is Crystal in Daytona.
Oh.
I was thinking it was on the road. No, when we, like the White, I don't know, man. I'm from the South. We don't have White Castles down here in Florida, and like I'm partial to Crystals. I've had White Castles. I've had them from the restaurant. The ones in the box aren't bad actually. The microwave ones.
Listen, they taste almost exactly like fucking.
Well, the ones in the restaurant, I still think Crystals are better. But when we were traveling on the road, I would buy those fucking boxes of Crystals and keep them in the fridge and eat them all the time. They were pretty good.
Right.
But they weren't Crystal Burgers. They definitely weren't Crystal Burgers.
It's the same but different, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What else is going on? There's new shit out. Oh, have you seen this new fucking Beavis and Butthead show?
Yeah, I watched 1 or 2 episodes.
It's so good. Dude, it's so fucking good.
Like, they don't understand technology?
Well, what's great about it is if you watch did you watch the new movie?
No.
Spoiler alert. In the new movie, they are transported from 1998 or 1997, whenever it was. They get they somehow get invited to fucking go on one of the space shuttle missions, and then they accidentally like get launched out into space and go through a wormhole.
That's great.
And come back to Earth in 2022 because they go through a wormhole, so they travel through time. So they wind up back on Earth. Still in Beavis and Butthead 1997 fucking mode.
That's awesome.
But they're in 2022.
I love the fact that they tied those together.
Right. So when now the new show that they have, it's like it's them. It's like it's just a continuation from the movie where they're still stuck. They're like they think they're in 1997. They have no idea they're in 2022, which is weird because they still have the same teacher. Like they go to school and the teacher's just like, "Hi."
That's great.
Hey, Beavis and Butthead. But yeah, it's so good, dude. It's so fucking funny. And you remember back in the day they used to do the music videos?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, and then when they revamped Beavis and Butthead in, like, the mid-2000s, and then they would watch shows like My Teen Mom and, like, whatever was going on in MTV at the time.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and those were episodes were good. They weren't as good as the new ones now, but they were good, and it was funny. But the new ones, dude, they fucking watch TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they roast the fucking TikTokers, and it's so
that.
funny.
That's great.
They roast, like, dude. If you haven't watched it, the new Beavis and Butthead show is fucking amazing. I'm keeping up with that, so I've been watching that, and then the new Cars came out on Disney Plus. Watched some of those today. I'm a big Cars fan.
Yeah, I walked in and you were watching Pinocchio.
Oh yeah, the Pinocchio's out, the real world one. It was good. I mean, yeah.
Listen, I watched She-Hulk. You know, and listen,
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
I thought you said She-Hulk. I was like, there's another fucking Hulk now? Hulk in space.
Yeah.
Hulk in sea.
Right?
He eats ships.
Yeah, my mouth didn't cooperate. I was like,
Isn't She-Hulk an attorney?
yeah, I don't know if I like it. They tried to gear it towards kids but give her power. This last episode, I don't know who Meg the Stallion is.
Wait, a show about a lawyer geared towards kids?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know who Meg the Stallion is, and apparently, in this last episode, not the one today, but the one from last week, she was twerking as She-Hulk.
Twerking?
Yes, as She-Hulk with
What?
Meg the Stallion.
Wow. And that's geared towards kids?
Yeah.
Is She-Hulk hot?
No, I mean, I guess.
How did her ass look when she was twerking?
I really didn't watch it because it didn't appeal to me because again, it was stupid.
What was she wearing when she was twerking? Like a lawyer skirt?
Like a power suit.
Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't like she was in like booty shorts or anything. And she was in Hulk form, like where
in Hulk form?
Yeah.
Oh, big green butt cheeks jiggling.
Yeah, so she was like 7'9" or some shit.
So it's like your sister twerking. Pretty much. I mean, your sister's like the real life She-Hulk.
So I don't know. I
You
really
said She-Hulk. I said She-Hulk.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who Meg the Stallion is. So I guess she's a rapper. I guess.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, maybe it's a gay thing.
Maybe.
Are they doing football on Disney Plus now?
They have football movies. No, but I don't know, man. It didn't appeal to me, man. Like it, and now it's a meme. Like it's a big meme of She-Hulk and Meg the Stallion twerking.
Wow.
And people are green screening stuff behind it, like other people twerking and like family picnics, and dude, it's so stupid.
That's ridiculous. I am appalled and offended.
Yeah.
Offended and also appalled. Appalled.
That's great.
Is there anything else interesting going on?
No.
Queen died. Beavis and
Nothing.
Butthead. We took care of sports.
Sports, that guy. That fucking guy.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the show.
Yeah, man. I think that's
I think we
it.
ran out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, it'd be if I had more time to prepare. I was busy all day today, and then I come in one time and you're like, "Hey, we're doing a cast tonight." I'm like, "Oh, all right," and I'm busy.
Well, the fucking Queen died, so I thought it was important to do a cast.
Yeah, I get
We
it.
drank tea. We ate crumpets.
Yes, we did.
We did the thing.
Yeah, I mean, what's funny is we paused for a minute to because my brother called. He calls me every Thursday, and you were like, "Tell him the Queen died. Tell him the Queen died." So I'm like, I was like, "Hey, the Queen died," and he was like, "Yeah, she was like fucking 96," and I'm like, "I said the same thing," and he started laughing.
She died. She wrecked her Harley while parachuting.
Yeah, but she was power washing a Chihuahua.
All hail King Charles. All hail King Charles.
That's funny. That's I'm interested to see where this goes. I don't really keep up with things, but I'm interested to see where this situation goes.
Well, maybe we'll find out next time we do a show. I'm signing off because I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I got some chips and salsa. I'm going to scrub down real quick, and then I'm going to bed, too.
Thanks for listening. Do some type of sign out.
Well, I guess this is it. I'm A-Bomb.
Yep, you're A-Bomb.
Yes,
Later.
I am.